This weekend, drag racing is back in the Valley. It's 4 wide NHRA action at Las Vegas Motor Speedway.
It is incredible. If you've never been there, I don't think Kamari's ever seen this before. What's on the schedule, Kamari?
John, Nate, lots of nitro action taking place on the track this weekend. And here to tell us all about it and also compete is Josh Hart. He is a top field driver. Right now, Josh, we are actually standing on the starting line. Tell me what's going through your head when you're getting ready for this race. You can't go too early, but you can't go too late. What's going on in your mind?
Well, it's very intense. You know, you got 40,000 people in the stands, you got cameras everywhere. So you just really have to try to figure out a way to tune it out. For me personally, usually when they start the engine, it all just kind of goes away.
And how fast are you going when you're on this track here, the four wide national tracks?
If you're not 330 mile an hour nowadays, you're not even really competitive. So the goal is to be in the 3.6 second range. And that's 0 to 330 mile an hour in that time.
And you also not only just compete in the 4 wide national, but you also do the 2 wide. What's the difference between those besides being 2 additional lanes?
That's very confusing. You know, the tree is confusing, so you need to go up there making sure you know what lane you're in. You got to be respectful to your competitors. You know, I've learned a lot with the 4 wide racing. It's awesome. It's great for the fans. I'm a 2 wide type of guy, but it's always interesting to see what happens.
All right, lastly, any sort of techniques or trainings that you do to get ready for these races?
It's really more mind over matter. So you just go into it and try your hardest to concentrate on that light, hit the tree, and race your own lane. You know, you can get really wrapped up in the big names that are out here. Competition is awesome, but if you run your own race, you'll be just fine.
Alrighty, we are looking forward to it. Thank you so much for joining us. The 4 wide nationals takes place here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Plenty of time to check it out. So if you have no plans this weekend, well, now you have some options. John, back to you.
Yeah, Kamari, when you've got 4 of those those cars on the track at once going all the full speed at the same time, the ground shakes it right to your core.
Yeah, and that tree where he keeps talking about, that's the lights, and that's what your eyes are mainly focused on.
Yeah.
Green, red, yellow, and when it turns green, that's go time.
In Greece, it's a girl with scarves, but in NHRA, it's an actual tree with lights on it.
There you go.